All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Got up a little bit early, went to bed early, got up a little bit early. Well, I don't know, right? 2 o'clock in the morning, probably early. Or ain't too early, but. All right, so the title of the thing, I woke up this morning, watched a little thing from AB. I guess him and Benny Keys are friends or something again. But they were talking about the little Miss TM, right? I guess she sent some photos to these kids, Benny and uh, AB. I'm not sure. Boy, she got herself into a mess with that. No, I don't understand what it is with these dudes, right? What do I think? It seems like they don't get their way and they get upset. Next thing you know, uh, little TM becomes victim of these guys. I don't know. For all we know, it's all scripted, right? All scripted or whatever. Maybe, I don't know. I think it's pretty funny though. But I mean, I don't think it's funny what happened to little TM, right? Little Tiffany Marie. I don't think that's funny. But I think it's funny how they don't get their way or something or whatever it may be, and next thing you know, she becomes their content. And I don't know, there's not much you can do about it. I've been watching AB for a while, and I even watch Benny Keys, right? But it's only because of the whirlwind of YouTube and the Summer Wells case, and that's about it. Tiffany Marie, I usually stop over there and say hello. I'm very polite with the ladies. And you would never catch me showing anybody anything that a woman uh, sent me. I mean, that's just right there. That on the streets, you get blackballed or whatever uh, with these women. You'll never find a woman, right, doing stuff like that. There'll be no woman that ever trusts you. Won't ever be kinky or anything like that because some people just can't keep private stuff like that quiet. You break their heart, and next thing you know, your photos all over everything. And us men have dealt with that too. Um, on YouTube, you talk to a woman for months, 6 months, whatever. You get a relationship going. Next thing you know, it starts getting hot and heavy. But like I said, it's all part of the manipulating. And I guess she got called out. I guess old Benny Keys got fed up, and AB was saying, she got called out because she was sending photos, getting men all hot and heavy, and they called her out and wanted her to hook up with them and have a relation, whatever. Uh, and she got called out. Well, I guess what they're saying is she's a tease, right? If you're a man, you know what that means. You ain't never going to get nowhere. That's about it, right? Very interesting. And a lot of people are talking about crazy stuff on YouTube, and I feel bad for the little lady. She is a beautiful woman, but why do these beautiful women get wrapped up with these people that either childish or you ain't nothing but content for them? You yourself is being used. We're all being used, but I don't know. I find it kind of, and AB is pretty talented at this YouTube stuff or whatever. I don't know. Maybe little Tiffany Marie is their ex girlfriend or something, and they're upset or something. I don't know. I mean, that's just like everybody. The big talk now on YouTube is uh, the one lady, Miss PCT or PTC or whatever her name is, dancing all over YouTube or whatever. Hey, all the power to these women. If they got a body and they could do it, go ahead. But I think, well, I wouldn't say go ahead. I mean, you should save that for your man. But it's interesting to see a lot of people talking, lot of stuff going on. It's shocking to me. I don't know. Little ladies, before you send a photo to a man, make sure you want that man. And uh, if he's interested in you, then you got to make plans to hook up with him. If not, you're just stringing him along for something, whether it be uh, manipulating or. And these women do control men with these photos, but you're never going to get nothing, men. That's just it. It's photos. It's tactics to butter you up or whatever. Maybe they're right. Maybe AB is right. Maybe Benny Keys is right. That it's just a tactic, and I don't know. It could be right. It could be. I do feel sorry for the little woman. Uh, but I don't stop playing with children. That's all I can say is, well, they're not kids, but these are grown adult men, uh, but they act like children, right? They get upset. Are they smart? Oh yeah, they're very intelligent people, right? But lacking adult brains or whatever. I don't know. For one, if a woman sent me nudes, I would never. For one, I didn't. I don't know what you're talking about. Never seen anything. I surely wouldn't show it to another man if I was interested in that woman. Why would I want to be showing a woman that I was interested in to other men? I don't know. I couldn't do that, but it's 2024. Times have changed, so I don't know. But yeah, it's the talk of YouTube. What do you do? Well, not much. Roll with it. Why are people like this? I have no idea. Very, very disturbing that these people cannot be adults with adult photos. It's almost like blackmail, extortion. Why can't they be adults? I don't know. But I do agree with a lot of with Benny and what AB was saying. If you're not interested in a man, why send them photos and lure them on like you are? Years go by, and then that man gets sick of it and just says, you're a tease. Right? This ain't going nowhere. It ain't never gonna go nowhere. You're showing your coochie to all kinds of people, and I can understand. I mean, it's a 50-50 road, right? It goes both ways. But like I said, I do feel horrible for that little lady. Do I know her personally? No, I subbed to her channel. I've been watching her for years. And the only reason was Summer Wells' case. Some of these Delphi people I watch, but only because they're suspects or so wrapped up into the case. It makes it suspicious. Why are they so wrapped up into that? I mean, I could see if it was their own children, right, being wrapped up into it like that, but I don't, it's very, very mysterious. I don't know. You know, I don't know. And I thought AB and Benny Keys were like at each other's throats. They couldn't stand each other. But as we said on this YouTube channel years and years ago, watch. They do this. It is a pattern with these people. It's a pattern. They hate each other, then they love each other. Then they hate each other, then they love each other. It's just a revolving door, and it just goes all the way around. And then they throw in new characters, Griff, right? The real Griff, eighth wonder of the world. And then they throw in these other guys and everything into this whole mess and everything. orchestrating this madness, scripted to the T, probably. I don't know. Pattern? Yeah, it's like a cycle if you watch it. So last night I was watching TV and one of my moms got a hold of me and said, "You got to check this out." So I reopened YouTube and was checking out that little PCT or whatever, dancing all around on camera, which is fine. You know, if these women feel comfortable with their bodies and they're going to do that, that's fine. But then the police came. Then the police came knocking on the door, claiming someone called and said she's a witch and stealing people's souls and talents or whatever, and supposedly put it in her son. And all of a sudden, now her son is a famous drummer or something. I don't know. These people are just unbelievable. But while she was on a live, she got called away from doing the live because the police came to her door. Now, you know, I don't know, but I don't know. Witchery, sorcery, and all these people are, I don't know. It's just unreal. But I do feel for these ladies. It's interesting. Very interesting. I can't believe that little Tiffany Marie was interested in old Benjamin. But to each their own, right? To each their own. And Benny's pretty supposedly smart dude but has a very shady past from what his ex-wife and people are saying. I'm like, ew, good God Almighty, right? He's not from Chicago. Everybody keeps saying he got on YouTube claiming he runs Chicago. There ain't nobody that runs Chicago. Definitely not Benny Keys. He's from up Michigan here. Good God, it's unreal. Listening for a few minutes, have to. Good day. Wow, thank you, this account. It is good to see you here today. I seen you over at Miss Humanimals channel, which that's another great channel, Miss Humanimals channel. Very intelligent lady. Boy, I don't know how to deal with this madness. I can't believe, you know, when I was growing up and a man and a woman were together or whatever, you didn't do stuff like this. If your woman found out you were talking about her coochie and showing photos and stuff, it was over with, right? No woman would come around you. But today it's like they feed off of it. I don't know. It's pretty crazy stuff, right? Usually, you know, when I was growing up in the 80s with women, that was stuff you kept private between you and your woman, right? And back then, women backed it up, right? If she was talking all naughty to you or showing you a photo or something of her or whatever, they backed it up, right? Your woman backed it up. But these days, I guess they just lead men on or use it as a tool to try and control the man, from what AB and Benny Keys are saying, right? Just to manipulate and control them. Is there ever going to be sex or any relationship or love or anything? No, probably not. Just maybe a rosy palm night or whatever. Who knows? But yeah, I understand what's going on. It's just madness. That's why you got to be adult when it comes to stuff like that, right? And I do feel for the little lady. She's on her own, probably. She's got tons of men that want her. She's a beautiful woman. I understand. Right? Times have changed, though. Changed. They're crazy. It is crazy. And I can't believe these beautiful women hook up with the most worst reputation of, and then they cry when it goes sour like this, right? When I see him with AB and Benny Keys and little Tiffany Marie. And now who's the one that's looking like a fool? That little lady, Tiffany Marie, probably. Right? That's the one who's probably looking like a fool. But any publicity is good publicity on YouTube. Right? I don't know. I don't know. I guess it was the way you read. You just, even if I broke up with a woman and had photos of her conversations of me and her talking naughty or what, there ain't no way in heck that I would be letting the world know, even if she was cheating on me. There ain't no way I'm going to be showing nude photos, conversations on YouTube with a woman. You think I want the rest of the world to know my little freaky self and the way I talk? No, I mean, this is unreal. And like I said, I can't believe some of these women are incredible, black, dead, gorgeous women, and they fall for these madmen. They fall. Why? I have no idea. Really wouldn't be showing anybody. That's not adult. That's high school crap. That's high school crap. These guys get jealous. Next thing you know, she's all over YouTube, right? And it could be a good thing. It could be a bad thing. It could be a good thing. It could be a bad thing because people will be picking on her or whatever. It could be a good thing because maybe there's a man out there going, this woman is incredible. And I got to have this woman. So she might end up with somebody that really wants her, treat her like a queen. Let me see what this account says. Times have changed, I thought. Oh, yeah. I don't know. The people you're talking about heard the name. That's it. Oh, it's a big drama. It really started with the Summer Wells case. These are all people that have been covering the Summer Wells case. And it just got crazier and crazier on the way. It's just unbelievable. I don't know. I feel for the little lady, but there's nothing. What can you do, right? You want Benny Keys and AB to go ahead and be making videos about you, and I don't know. I hear AB's just as crazy. I watch AB too all the time. I don't know. Little lady. If you're watching Miss Tiffany, which you probably never will see this video anyways. But if you're watching, I feel for you, little lady. Right? You got talent. You got a great voice. You're a beautiful woman. Find a good man. Someone that's going to love you, love your body, and that's it. There is no other woman. There's that woman, and that is it in that man's life. That's what some of these women need. I sure wish summer could be found. I had to stop following that once because it went to so drama. Yeah, it went drama, love relationships, spats back and forth. We can't figure out if TM was in love with AB or Benny Keys or one of these other guys. Who knows? I don't know. I have no idea. Horrible though, just horrible. I feel for you, little lady. Then again, I feel for Benny Keys because he probably got strung along. We're men. Well, some of us are. These women will string you along, and that's probably what it was. They got used. There's a good chance it wasn't even her body photos or whatever. It was all faked or whatever. But that's how now it's all being exposed that this is how these ladies operate. This is what they do. Try and manipulate men. Right? They say they love you, but they really don't love you. They just want a photo so they can make money off of it, or maybe it's real. I don't know, but it just grows crazier and crazier. And like I said, one day these YouTubers hate each other, and the next day they're teamed up working together. If I ain't never seen I'm glad these people ain't running for president. Why? Because we'd be labeling them flip-floppers, flippy flam floppers. One day they hate each other, and the next day it's all part of the act. It's all part of the spiel. Yeah, it is just unbelievable. Unbelievable. But there you go, right? They called out Tiffany Marie, OAB, saying if you women are going to send photos to a man, you better be within 10 or 20 miles of that man, because that man's going to want to be with you. If not, you're just a tease. You're just using your body to lure men, like a spell, a curse, maybe. We are looking now at witchery and sorcery as being real now, folks. Literally, even the government's looking at it. So they might be. It might be something like that. I don't know. I'm not saying that. I'm not sure. But this goes to show, don't be leading men on. Don't be playing with their hearts and their minds. And the same thing with you men. Quit playing with these women's minds. Right? I tell you what you folks need out there. You need a good woman to straighten your acts out. That's what. Right? AB, come out of your house. You need some sun. You can't stay in your house 24/7. You look like a vampire. Benny Keys, do something. I don't know. Just do something. Don't even get into the rap business. They'll kill you, Benny. They'll kill you in the rap business. You're playing with big ballers, shot callers. You're crazy. I'd say they're all nuts. Cuckooer than the last Cocoa Puff at the bottom of the cereal bowl. And you ain't got no more left. This mad. Complete mad. Let me see what else is going on in my chat. This account's here. Yes. Oh, Miss Humanimal. Yes, a great lady. A very smart lady. Do I understand that everything she says? No. She's smart. Right? But I get it. Right? And that's good enough. At least I watch her videos and listen to her opinions. But I'll tell you what, this little Tiffany Marie needs to get her a man. And someone that's going to treat her like a queen. Stop playing with these kids. Right? And money ain't everything. Right? Money is not everything. And sex is not everything. I've grown over my time in this world that sex is not everything. It's fun. It's good. Feels great. But it's not everything. Sometimes women just want to be next to somebody, treated like a woman, curled up on a couch, whatever, watching movies or something. It's not all about sex. But it's 2024. So it might all be about sex. I'm not sure. This whole thing might be about sex. I'm not sure. She is very smart and thoughtful. Who, Miss Humanimal? Yes, she is. And, she's a great creator. Some people are camera shy. Some people get shy or clam up, or they don't know. Just go with it. You're a woman. So I tell these women, you're a woman. You can get up there and fart in a can and you're going to be a star. Because, well, that's what men do. Do you think most of these men are not like me? When these women are explaining their theories or their opinions on the case, most of these men are not even listening. They hear nothing but blah, 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 blah. They're looking at the woman, right? I'm just trying to help these people, that's all. Because a man, usually, most of these men are that's it. They're just, I don't, they're sick. They don't listen to what the woman's saying. I think I have overcome the woman's body, Lord. The very thing that my body thrived to stay alive. That woman was like a drug to me. I've learned over the years that it's not all about sex. Well, who am I lying? It is, but I've overcome it, adapted. Well, what can you do? Not much. There ain't much you can do. I feel sorry for the little lady. I really do feel sorry for that little Tiffany Marie or any of these ladies that get strung along like that and used. Or I feel sorry for Benny Keys and AB because they probably both thought they were going to be with the incredible Tiffany Marie. And it went sour. And the next thing you know, now you got all this out. Just for YouTube records and chat records and everything, I have not seen any photos of that little lady. And if I did, I'd never tell you. So that's just me. There's just some things you keep private, folks. What you do in your bedrooms and things that people either confront you with or show you or whatever. I mean, unless it's like murder or something. Hey, check out these photos of me killing some person. That's different. That's different. Right? But a conversation between a man and a woman that they think is private and they're interested in each other or whatever, and it's hot and heavy, or it might be photos or whatever, that's private stuff. I got to tear down YouTube. I'm gonna dissect YouTube just like we're dissecting this country and putting it back together. I'm gonna dissect YouTube. I don't want these children, and these are grown men, 30, 40, 50-year-old. We don't want these children on our YouTube streets. Be an adult. Both sides, men and women. You're gonna get hot and heavy with a man and show photos or whatever. Years go by and you're still talking and you ain't never dipped into any of that. you best get on your way, because either they use you for something or they're luring you along. I don't know what's happened to my country. It's just gone crazy. Let me see. This account, money's not an issue unless you have to have too little or too much. Otherwise, we're all in the same boat, basically. Yeah, this account. This account says yes, human animal. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Complete madness, if you ask me. And that's what what we should be doing is finding AB and Benny Keys a woman. Because if they found a good woman, that woman is going to change them. They won't be on YouTube that much, if any. The right woman comes along, and that's probably what they were hoping. Little Tiffany Marie was going to be the right woman, change their lives. She gave them a little bit of the Tiffany Marie body, probably shocked and awed them. Oh my God, look at this. And ever since then, these boys thought they found their queen. Little did they know that little Tiffany Marie, fast as fast could be, she'll never catch me. I don't know. It's just madness. And it is spreading on YouTube. Hold on, folks. I got to refill my coffee. Good morning, Miss Brunswick. Good morning, Miss Brunswick. Let me see what this comes. You can lead a horse to water and make him drink, Johnny. Everyone has to find love for themselves, yeah. Yeah. You can lead a horse to water. No, baby. Wow, but baby, it's another matter to make it drink it. What a great Black Crowes song. Oh, don't you surrender. 'Cause sometimes salvation in the eyes of the Lord, yeah. Sister, do you want to even try to find me, baby? Yeah. Wow. Folks, make sure you check out the new Black Crowes song. I belong to their Facebook page, the brothers, Rick and not their real Facebook pages. Band, man. I've been getting all kinds of Facebook stuff from them, new songs that they're releasing. Great. Folks, make sure you check out the Black Crowes. We're trying to get them back to that era, Moneymaker songs, man. Make sure you check them out. Great band. But if you're out there, Miss Tiffany Marie, I feel for you there, little lady. But then again, that might what they want. All this stuff might be scripted. And again, I miss out on everything. I really do. All these photos going around, I'm like, why didn't I get any photos? Why do I get left out of everything? And I'm probably the most adult out of all these people. And I got a disability, right? And I'm more adult than these people. But why am I always left out? I never get no photos, no steamy conversations. Nah, I'm too adult for these YouTube children. Grown ass men and women acting like high schoolers. No, we went to bed early last night. I was watching. They ran a thing of Iron Man last night on the American Movie Channel. So I was watching Iron Man last night. Uh, no, I actually went to bed kind of early, 2 o'clock or so, 2:30, something like that. And that's late. It's early. Well, it's late actually. I keep forgetting about this dang time change. 2 o'clock. It's really 1 o'clock. So no, I didn't keep Debbie up last night talking. Debbie sent me a message last night saying, "Did you see what's going on?" No, I went and checked it out. And it's like, all right, I'm going back to watching Iron Man. She's like, what? And I'm going back to, I'm watching Iron Man right now. They're running a whole sequel thing of Iron Man. But no, I didn't keep her up late. Not me. But like I said, I understand what these guys are saying. They're mad, probably because little TM's been showing her incredible body. And these guys wanted more than that, and it never happened. Right? It never happened. They wanted more, it didn't happen. And now little TM's suffering from it. But I would say this, I would cut him off right now, Miss TM. Uh, don't be showing that uh, luscious gold to these people. Same New Brunswick. Good night sleep for me too. Yes, good night sleep. Sometimes I fall asleep with YouTube on, and you wouldn't believe what I wake up 2 hours later on autoplay. Weird stuff, man. Yeah. I used to do that all the time too, fall asleep on the couch watching YouTube, usually music, guitar channels or something about equipment or something like that, or a concert or whatever. But I just got rid of my giant couch that I had in here because I want to get a new one. And I only got this love chair or whatever they call it. And you really can't get too comfortable in it. So now if I get tired, I just go lay down in the bed. I got a 50-inch TV in the bedroom. I turn on and lay down in the bed. But I don't watch YouTube right under. I do have a computer in my bedroom to watch YouTube from my bed, but I don't. But yes, I've fallen asleep watching YouTube once or twice before. And you know what? I've done a lot of research and fallen asleep while things are playing, like music or TV. It 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 could brainwash you while you're sleeping at night. So usually now I turn everything off before I go to bed. If I don't fall asleep on the couch, once I do get up, I turn everything off and then go lay down. Yes, the volumes are different on other videos. That's because they're using mastering, probably plugins, or they're when they're recording, they're making sure that their meter is registering between 6 and 12 decibels, and that'll give you a good loud video. And some of them probably are streaming through programs like Reaper or Pro Tools or one of these music uh, studio programs like what I got. So you can go in there and you can make your output um, at a decibel where you know it's going to be a good recording. Ladies and gentlemen, in today's video in chat is Lame Staley. The great Lame Staley. Problem is like listening to Lauren Fenton meditation. I don't know. Those wake up and switch it off. I don't know. Usually when I pass out on the couch, if I wake up, I turn everything off and go to bed. I like the meditation or sleep sounds like rain. Oh yeah, I got them sleep sound things. Them little like radios you turn on, it plays rain, ocean, crickets, a summer night. I got them. Yeah. Turn that on. Next thing you got crickets, creak, 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 locusts and everything. Ocean. I'm out like a light. Lame Staley listens to the police scanner. Well, that's kind of weird. Why are you hope you can't even fall asleep because they're looking for you? You're trying to find. They ain't gonna get me. I'll listen to this police scanner all night. Yeah, I have one just like that. Plays ocean. It's a nice one. Yeah, plays the ocean. It plays uh ocean sounds, uh, thunderstorms, rain. Yeah, I got it right in the middle of my bed. I turned that on and put a pillow over it a little bit because it's got a green light on it. Lights up the whole room. I just put a pillow over it, turn it up loud, and I can hear it coming through the pillow. I'm out like a light. That's it. Police scanner gives me anxieties, loud buzzing and all that. No, I couldn't fall asleep with a police scanner unless I was back in the movie Rambo, John Rambo, and listening to the police scanner in the caves. No, there's no reason for me to listen to the police scanner. I'm not wanted. Lame Staley falls asleep with his lame. That's kind of. I'm kind of wondering why you falling asleep with your police scanner going. Nah, I don't know. Yeah, I wish AB and Benny Keys would find something else to cover. I mean, they're somewhat intelligent people, and AB can go throughout life without ripping and tearing on people. And you gotta come outside, AB. You look like a goddamn vampire. You need some sun. Good God, man. And Benny Keys, stop rubbing your nipples. I've seen that video of you and Andy Pandy. You were asking him if he's ever been gay before. He said, yeah, you lit up like a Christmas tree. Start rubbing your nipples. Come on. Come on. How dare you even say you run Chicago? They beat your brains when you did something like that in Chicago. It's unbelievable. He was rubbing his nipples, asking Pandu a bear or whatever his name is if he's ever been gay before. I was like, what in the hell is going on? The only thing I can picture in my mind was Barry White. That song, Let's Get It On. Ooh, baby. What the hell are these guys doing? I guess they've been gay before or something. I don't know. This is crazy. This is just crazy. She's very good, positive input. When a person is sleeping, she's real good. I really don't want to know. You don't want to know. You don't want to know. I don't know what it. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't want to know either anymore. All I know is I feel sorry. There's another waste of a good woman and probably one sexy woman. It's another waste. Wrecked before old Johnny Kramer could ever love something so good. It's already wrecked. Like the spoils of YouTube or whatever. Guys rubbing their nipples make you think of Barry White. Wow, what does that say about you? It says a lot, idiot. It says that I was watching these two idiots. Someone got a hold of me and said, you got to see this. So I jumped over to their channel so I can see it. It was old Pandrew and Benny Keys. And Benny Keys was asking Andrew, you ever been gay? Panda Bear, Pandrew Bear, whatever his name is. Oh, yeah. Oh, Benny started moving around. Did you see me got in his pool? Right? He splashed some water up on his chest and everything. Oh, Panda Bear's like, oh, I've been looking at your tattoos. What's that one, Benny? Oh, Benny's rubbing a nipple. He's rubbing a nipple. I'm like, this is someone cue the Barry White song. It's phenomenal. That was unreal. I was laughing my ass off. Meant about the police scanner, Johnny. Oh, the police scanner? Yeah. Oh, I thought you were talking about Lane Staley. Seeing that, I said, cue the Barry White song. No, I don't think about Barry White looking at two men. Lane. It's. I can tell you what, Lane. It's obvious you came back from the dead again. The ground is sour, and you don't hear things too good anymore. Love the clock chimes. Yeah, I got two of them babies that chime like that. One is dysfunctional. It chimes when it wants, and when it does chime, sometimes it don't chime. It don't even sound like a chime. It seems eerie, mysterious, right? The other one chimes pretty good, but it chimes the wrong times, or the wrong time or whatever. So very welcome. This she covers many topics for many people. I'm sure you meet a nice fella soon. No, I ain't on the street, Lane Staley. And you even come to me as anything like that gay stuff, I'll beat your brains in right there. I'll call the police first and let them know I'm going to beat your brains in. That's something we don't mess with around here. Is men. Sorry, go somewhere else and do that stuff. You might want to go over to old Benjamin Keys, Lane Staley. Hang out over there. It's probably what you want to do. Oh, yeah, I like ladies. But believe me, I'm going to be honest with you. I only need one. And one is good enough. I don't know how these dudes have all these women. I'd be going crazy. One is good enough for me. I'm happy with just the one. No, they're pissed because I'm talking about their little Fruit Loop game. The Lollipop Bunch. I know I do have a problem. I do like women. But I'm not a womanizer. And I'm happily taken right now. I'm happily taken with a woman in my head somewhere. Because I mentioned some YouTube creators' names in my video, now I'm gay. I'm going to beat your brains in when I see you on the streets. Matter of fact, I'm going to have one of my high shallots track your phone, then beat your brains in on the street. No, I'm not going to beat your brains in, Lane Staley. You're dealing with an adult here. I have a disability, but an adult. You can go ahead and claim that I'm jealous and want Benny keys or whatever you're saying, right? Go right ahead. Not buying into the lady boys either. Valdez, I'm had to beat your brains in too. Why? Because that's what us real men do. We will not rest until everyone's brains are beat in. You got problems, Lane. You were raised from the dirt, and your head ain't with you. You're just a shell of a man. Just because someone mentions somebody's name, it don't mean they're gay, right? I don't know. You guys can go through life thinking that. I think we'll just stick to what we're doing on this channel. It's a small channel, and I hope it stays small. If they want to make a star out of me, I've been there, done that. I'm retired and enjoying what life we got left on this earth before it goes up. I'm going to Thailand this summer. We'll go to Thailand. If you're anything like one of my other people on this chat, Tahoe, stay out of Bangkok, because I ain't got the money to send a team of guys over there to get you out of a prison. So stay out of Bangkok and get enough 2-3 o'clock phone calls at night. One of our team is in Bangkok. What the hell are they doing there? Get them out of there. So stay out of Bangkok. The dirt under our feet, Johnny. Spicy food, I don't know. I have no idea. I find it hilarious, though. These guys can't figure out if they're friends with somebody or enemies. But then again, like I told you folks, most of this is all planned, scripted. Why? Because then someone makes a video about somebody, and the next thing you know, you got lawyers and people attacking your channel and all this crap. It's all scripted. And then, well, we're going to sue you for this and that. Well, you can't sue nobody because you pumped it all over the internet. It's social media. It's fair game now. I don't know. I mean, I imagine they could, but they're wasting their time. You can't get blood from a turnip. spicy food in Thailand. Oh yeah, spicy food, and there's a lot of other things spicy. Oh, you'll be spicy. You go to. Believe me, some of my guys went over to Thailand. You're gonna be spicy, okay? You come back with that Bangkok sniffles. Won't be long. It'll just fall off. You'll be a girl pretty soon, Lane Staley. Once you get the Bangkok sniffles. Johnny wouldn't know he was with a lady boy until it was too late and no turning back. I wasn't with no lady boy. Never been with a lady boy. This man's been vagina since the time he came out of one. Strictly women. Right? But Lane, stay out of Bangkok. We don't need you coming back over here to the United States and spreading around the Bangkok blues. Depends where you stay. Have fun. Don't mention my name when you're over there. It's number one rule. Don't mention my name or you'll be sitting in that Bangkok jail cell for a long time. No, we're getting sick of having to go over there and get these guys out of these. Why do they go over there to Bangkok and these other, so they can sleep with these young women? It's what they do over there. Next thing you know, they're locked up in some jail and calling Pentagon and everything. We got one of your military boys over here. That's nice. Send a platoon to go get him. This is unreal. So my heart goes out to the little Tiffany Marie. What a little lovely little lady, ain't she? She might have just got wrapped up with the wrong team. You know, and she's got talent over there on her channel. That little Lippy, that little Gigi. These women, I've seen them do a dance off in that chat. These women are good, and they sing too. Some women are great singers and stuff. They got talent. Wasting it on this drama crap. But I'm here for the talent. I ain't here for anything else. And let this be a lesson for you men out there, if you're watching. Right? And I'd tell my son the same thing. Right? What you do with a woman is between you and that woman. It ain't for others to know. What you do behind closed doors, however freaky you are, that's between you and your woman. You don't tell anybody about that stuff. You don't show personal photos or conversations between you and a woman that you're in love with or bedding with. It's a no-no. It's not a man thing. That's a high school childish game. I never done that to a woman in my life. This is madness. Yes, we got sun today, this account, but it's chilly out. We got sun today, but it's a little chilly out. I think for the next 5 days, it's supposed to be in the 40s only with a slight wind. So it's a little chilly out. But have a great day at work, this account. You be safe. God bless you. I'll see you over in these other channels. Been seeing you in the crime sector a lot. I don't know. Maybe these guys should just grow up. But they're making too much money on their channels with all this drama. Miss Brunswick, you are also this account. Enjoy your day. Chill. It's freezing. See you around. I don't know if it's freezing. It's just 40 degrees out ahead. 30 or 40. It ain't freezing, but it's a little nippy. Who is she? Miss Brunswick. Who is she, Johnny? Who's who? She's just a little Tasmanian devil. Do you think they know how to grow up, Johnny? No. 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 They're making too much money. Too many views, subs coming in. They all, like I said, they all hate each other. I watched Griff do nothing but complain about Benny Keys and these bloodsuckers and AB and all these people. And the next thing you know, they're buddies. Same thing with AB. AB has just been ripping B-Key, Blood Money Keys, or whatever his name is, a new butthole. And now all of a sudden they're buddies that are doing lives together and everything. And probably the women, right? Now they're teaming up with the men. They were teamed up with the women. Something went sour. And now, and I just listened last week how Tiffany Marie said she loves Benny Keys. He's above everybody. Whew. I can't figure it out. It's madness. It's like a dang soap opera. It gives me a headache. I got to shut it off and watch something else. Can't stand the soap operas. And then they always use that, you're clout chasing. No, I'm just a sub and a viewer to all you idiots. That's all. And if you want to live that life, go ahead. You want to stay wrapped up in madness and conspiracies and photos being passed around or whatever, go right ahead. I don't control this world. But you won't find me doing it. I can guarantee you that. But like I said, they might be right. She might have been luring them all in. They all wanted some of that TM, right? I don't blame them. She's a talented little lady. All of her mobs are talented YouTube creators. But they're using their talents for evil. It's much like the Force, Star Wars. It's much like the Force. And then only certain creators are allowed to talk about it or they get struck. It's like Monopoly. They got it wrapped up. Only AB and Benny Keys are allowed to talk about certain stuff. Now Griff and how did Griff get messed up into this? I watched Griff for so long. Started off painting, talking about stuff, and then he got into the Summer Wells case and all hell broke loose. Next thing you know, they're showing videos of Griff on the phone, supposedly they're saying, with his drug dealer going crazy, asking if he had anything, or just mad. I'm like, what in the heck is going on, man? It just spiraled out of control. Now they're all famous music people. Yeah, now they're all singers and got record albums on the way. Benny Keys is a rapper. Now Griff's some kind of a singer. Couldn't sing or carry a tune in their world. Now all the rest of us sound like howling dogs. And now Benny Keys and Griff and the rest of these people are all sound like they're $1 million and on their way to a record company. Yeah, magic? Oh, I bet it is. A lot of people are coming around saying something's up. It was like watching that woman last night. People are like, what is going on? Her son has a disability. Now all of a sudden he's this magical drummer. And then they shut her down, or the police show up at her house saying she's a witch or something like that, or they're using magic or something, and their son's now the drums are magically a witch drum or something. I'm like, well, this is everything they've been saying, everything in the Bible. Witchery, sorcery, and everything. I'm in the wrong business. Must be in the wrong business. Soul stealers, possibly. I don't know. Anything's possible. But I do feel for that little TM lady. How'd she get herself into this mess? I don't know, little lady. Listen, if you're watching it, you're a good woman. You got talent. Find yourself a good man. Settle down. And don't pay any attention to these high school kids. I know what you're saying. They're not kids. They're 40, 30, 40 years old. Whatever. I'm kids. Right? If I got mad at every woman that I was ever talking to or seen a photo of and turned around and put it all out on YouTube, I don't know. No, not me. Sorry. Maybe it's a tactic to make them jealous. Right? I guess old Benny Key's got all kinds of women throwing the muff around. And just pick one, Benny. Settle down and have a good life. So, yeah, I have no idea how this madness started. Do I think they'll ever grow up? Miss Brunswick says probably not. They will after they find a good woman. She straightens them out. They might change. I doubt it. AB, you got to come out of the house sometime. You got to get some sun. I don't get a suntan bed. You make all kinds of money. Get yourself a suntan bed. Move it in the house so you can at least get some sun. Vampires. You're starting to look like Stephen Stone or Stephen, whatever, that dude on that case where he's just pitch white. White because they live in the darkness. Constantly YouTube and get some light. Open up the curtains. Let light into the place. Dark. Who's that one guy that they just caught? Bump 6 Stephen something. I don't know, they showed a photo of him. I'm like, is it a vampire? He looked as white as a sheet. That's from always lurking in the darkness. Curtains closed. Sick stuff going on. Somebody open the curtains. Let the light in. All right, let me check my chat out. Miss Brunswick, hope ATS is having a good mini vacation. Excuse me, with her family. Yes, we hope all you mods out there are doing good on your vacations and your families. Family comes first. Family, husband. Well, God comes first. Family, children, yourself, and then YouTube. You need a break from the madness. So do I. So do I. Been watching this stuff for I don't know how many years. Drives me absolutely crazy. And what's funny is the whole thing might be scripted. That's what they want. Want publicity. Get people over their channel, get more men interested, more women interested. AB's got women falling all over him. Benny Keys has got women falling over. TM's got women or men, and maybe women falling all over her. I don't know. I think they both have men and women. Even AB and Benny Keys have men and women falling all over him. Well, they probably think Benny is gay because he was asking Panda Banda or whatever his name is if he was gay. They were looking at each other's tattoos, and Benny jumped in the pool, got that skin all sparkling sparkles, and started asking questions if they were gay and rubbing nipples. I'm like, I'm done. I'm out of here. If this ain't a scene from The Village People, I don't know what is. And I was out of there. I don't know, but I'm done with the madness. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for stopping in. Little TM, we hope you're okay. Little lady, find yourself a good man. Someone that ain't going to run your name or your body through the mud. And someone that'll treat you good. AB, find yourself a good woman. Will you? Will you? Same thing with you, Benny Keys. Find yourself a woman or a man. Whatever you do, whatever floats your boat. Find something. Do something. I don't know what to say. I just been watching these people for I don't know how many years. It's just mad. It's just a vicious circle. It just goes round and round and round. And it always ends up the same place. It's almost like the Delphi case, right? It just goes round and round and round. But now we're finding ourselves returning to the scene of the crime and the beginning of the crime of a pedo ring. Some sick, magical pedo ring or something. I don't know. I'm going to check the weather real quick outside. Let me open up the door here. It's a little nippy out. It is beautiful, but it's a little nippy out. All right. So, is there any questions? Do I know any of these people? No. Am I sub to them? Yes. Do I need a break from the madness from their channels? Yeah. Yeah. Are they using witchery, sorcery, magic, or whatever? I don't know. Maybe that ain't for me to determine. That's God or the government to determine. I have no idea. Do I think they all should grow up? I think they should. But drama sells on YouTube. That's why they continue to do this. For YouTube records, government records, and chat records, no. I've not seen Miss TM's photos. Everyone's talking about it, but I was the only one that was left out. The one that they thought that these people listened to, that I was the bad guy. No, I'm probably manner than all of them. Oh, sure, they make a lot more money than me. They're a lot more smarter than me, but they run their mouths a lot. So I have no idea. I really don't care. Right? Just stop using your magic or your witchery, boys. It's no wonder they never go out and do anything. Probably conjuring up spells and everything. And we're coming for your witches. We all figured it out, boys. Coming for your witches and your warlocks. Your little voodoo kings and queens. Good morning, little Debs. Did you get the coffee I sent you a message? Sent you some coffee, little lady. Yes. Oh, how rude of me. Let me get you folks some coffee before we're just talking about the madness. Debs. On YouTube. The BAB Benny Keys, Tiffany Marie saga. There you go, ladies. You get yourself some coffee. Yes, Miss Brunswick. Good morning to little Debbie. She's up. Debbie, the sun is shining here, but it is a little nippy out. I'm having my coffee. Was watching YouTube this morning. Stumbled upon the AB Benny Keys. They must have all reunited to join forces to take down little Tiffany Marie. Sad. Nah, well. Or they're both in love with her and they're both battling to see who's going to end up with little Tiffany Marie. I don't know. She's like a tool, like a piece of property to them or something. I don't know. But, like they said, I do agree with AB on some things. I do agree with Benny Keys. If these women are going to be showing their photos, getting men all hot and heavy, these women best back it up. If not, these men are going to do these things, right? They're going to show your photos. They're going to lure you into getting what they want, which is that little muffin cake, right? Your little chocolate cupcake. You don't do it, then this is what happens. They start talking about you and making videos about you and showing your photos all over YouTube. Children stuff. Just childish stuff. There are bad dudes when they get pissed off. Yeah, when they get pissed off, they're bad. They're tough. They're badass people. They've already said that. They've spent time in jail and just complete madmen. They're tough, okay. I don't know, Debbie. I don't know who Johnny means. AB, the Watchman or whatever. Benny Keys. TM, Tiffany Marie. You might not watch them. You might not want to. Don't show photos to anyone. I think Benny Keys and AB. No, there's nothing wrong with showing photos to somebody you think you're in love with or dating, right? That's how a lot of people that travel a lot of married couples, a lot of people that are dating or whatever, if one of them is constantly traveling, they're never home. There's nothing wrong with a man and a woman being intimate, even over the internet, because that's the only way they can do it, or a phone or whatever, instead of cheating on their wife or their husband or whatever. They get naughty on the phone or whatever. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. What the problem is when it goes sour, they're showing their photos and selling them to people, and they put it all over YouTube, and that's the problem. That's the problem. You're dealing with children. Visually, mentally, or visually, they look like adults, but really they have the mind of a high schooler, a child. Oh, to them too? Yeah. Yeah, Debbie, I agree. And here's the thing. You talk about these things as an adult, and automatically they think you got a beef with them. And like, no, I don't have no beef with these idiots just because we're talking about the way that they're presenting themselves or acting on YouTube. They're not making movies. They're not doing movie skits. They don't belong to a production agency. They don't belong to any government, anything. In their heads, they do, but they don't. They're drama channels, drama crime. And a lot of people are talking about getting rid of them, right? Yeah, they do good research or whatever, but they know Don Wells and Candace Wells. Benny Key knew Don Wells and Candace Wells before Summer came up missing. This whole thing is shocking, right? And a lot of people are thinking, well, did this go bad, or are they making it out to be something? Was it drugs involved? Or are they traffickers? Whatever it may be. We didn't make them video. We didn't get indulged in the Summer Wells case where they actually went to their houses. And remember Ernie Shell going to the house, and Benny Keys went out there. It's something very fishy. We're on DEFCON 5. Around here, we don't trust any of them dudes. And they made it fishy themselves. And who suffered in the Summer Wells case? Summer Wells. And the boys that got taken away. They turned it into a circus and a spectacle. And now some of them are saying they showed nude photos just for information on the case, which we've seen that in the Delphi case, and we're seeing it in the Summer Wells case. Are these nude photos sent to them? Were they sent to these people just for information? I don't know. I have no idea. But I can tell you this much. That little Tiffany Marie lady and the people in her chat have talent. Why they're wasting it on these people, I have no idea. But they have talent. They have great voices, singing voices. They dance. They're great creators. Why are they wasting their time on this stuff? I have no idea. But it's making them money, and it's bringing in subs and views. And they can send trolls over here and hack my channel and do all kinds of crap. It don't bother me. It's all part of YouTube, I guess. And as soon as you mention something on YouTube, they're the only ones that are allowed to mention anything on YouTube. When somebody that don't belong to their little clique, their little club, it's just like the YouTuber that made a video the other day saying these people belong to a YouTube club that extends out into the streets, and you don't belong to that little club, and they're not going to let us in. They're not going to give us the info that they have. That 9 out of 10 time is their own info that they created, the madness that they created that we already know. I don't know. Hard to trust men like that. Oh my God, yeah. Hard to trust women like that. Supposedly these women did the same thing. Now Benny Keys and AB are coming right out this morning and telling these women, if you're going to lead a man on, show photos, get him all hot and heavy, you best be 20 minutes away from him, not all the way on the other side of the world. And if nothing happens from that, then you know you're just being used. I mean, that's what Benny Keys and AB basically said, right? These women are using their photos to what? Manipulate men, to control the men, but they leave. It's like dangling a piece of fruit in front of a horse, right? That's what the Amish do out here and stuff. They dangle that food in front of the horse, and so the horse will move, do what it wants. But the horse never gets the food. Right in the end, the horse never gets the food. The food is just a tool to get the horse to do what it wants. So Benny Keys or AB is right about that, right? You've been talking to a woman for a long time and everything's hot and heavy, but nothing comes of it. Well, there's a good chance you're being strung along. I agree with that. That's possible. That's possible. I don't know. I don't know it all. Only God does. So. I got to refill my coffee. So I have no idea what's going on. I don't know. I'm just reporting on the news. Little Debbie Fox says, "What kind of sickos do that?" I don't know. I guess these children are high schoolers that are grown men or something. I don't know. But a lot of people are saying AB's doing stuff he shouldn't be doing. He's got a kid in his basement or whatever, kid in his house or whatever. I don't know. I come from a place with, like the rest of these people, mind your own business and that's it. But it's 2024, right? You need sunlight, AB. The sun is good for you. The outdoor breathing good air is good. Right? Benny Keys, I don't know. You might want to stop asking men if they're gay and rubbing your nipples and showing your tattoos. We really don't care about tattoos. We're straight men watching you and we're laughing our butts off. Yeah, I feel sorry for some of these men because they might have been changed in prison when they went to jail or something, or they just might have done so many drugs that they go both ways. I don't know. That's their thing. I'm not here to judge them. I'm not here to punish them or whatever, or use their witchery or sorcery or whatever. We're just here trying to help you folks out. People are tired of the madness. Sure, they watch, but we're watching to see the train wreck. That's why we're watching. No other reason. We're waiting for the train wreck. That's about it. Sounds like he should get a life. I don't know. There is a life other than YouTube. It's out there somewhere. We all got problems. Even I got problems. Right? I got a disability myself mentally. But you just don't show private photos or conversations of people because it goes sour and you split up or whatever. Right? You don't go crazy and start showing, well, look at this or look at that. And I've seen nothing for the records, for YouTube records and chat. I ain't seen no TM. So, Ain't got none on me. And I'll tell you what, even if I did see TM, I surely wouldn't tell you idiots. I wouldn't tell nobody. That's stuff you keep locked away. A woman looks for that. If you can't keep your mouth shut about how much of a freak she is, or whatever she does, if you can't keep your mouth shut, they test you that way. I passed many a test. There's one thing you don't do, and that's run your mouth about what you do behind closed door with your women. Exactly. It's what they do with it. That's the difference. For all we know, they're doing it deliberately. Why? Publicity. Every man is going to go over to TM's. Why? Because they want to see TM. All these photos and naked photos being, right? Why are all the women going to Benny Keys? Because they want the goods. They want to know what's going on. They want to see Benny Keys, right? AB, the same thing. Women going crazy for AB and everything. I don't know. American heartthrobs. Wouldn't doubt it if they did curse our bodies and our minds and our channels and our little winkies. Wouldn't doubt it. Get your own penises, gentlemen. You know, I went from Griff. I've been watching Griff, the eighth wonder of the world, talk about how Benny Keys got all these diseases and everything and be pissing blood the rest of his life. Right? All these, for years, been listening about how these guys are dirty ass white boys. Now all of a sudden, all the YouTubers that were in great shape now are just looking like prunes, and these dudes now are becoming rappers, and they look all good and every. Oh my God, they're miraculous. It's like a Ernie show. One day he's dying, the next he's back at it, right? Like nothing ever happened. Real men don't act like that. No, they don't act like that, do they? Well, here comes Lame Staley trying to throw his 2 cents in. No, they don't. Real men don't act like that. They don't. They don't talk and they don't kiss and talk or whatever it was. They don't kiss and talk. But to each their own. And, just saying this, just talking about it. When I notice that when other creators talk about this stuff, about these channels, automatically here come the trolls, and automatically either we're jealous or we're gay. We want these guys. And I'm like, no, we don't want them for anything other than to possibly do bodily damage. We ain't gay. Right? We're trying to get rid of this madness in our country. Now, I want all you ladies to have a great day. Be safe. God bless. Find yourself a good man that you're going to be with. Make plans to see him. If you want to talk all naughty and dirty and send photos, that's your thing. But keep it private, folks. And don't string men on. I can understand where they're coming from. She's probably strung them on for years and years. They want some of TM. They want some of that luscious gold she's got. But she ain't giving it up. And they probably got mad, strung along for years and years. They probably never met each other. They probably dipped into that golden goblin she's got or whatever. And shit went sour. Ah, well, who cares? Who cares? May you ladies be safe out there. Find yourselves a good man. You men out there, find yourselves a good woman. Devote your time to that. Hook up, even if you are somewhere away. Make plans. If it don't work out, you send them on a plane back home, or put them in their car, give them some money, and here you go. Here's gas. You split ways, whatever, it's over, it's done with, whatever. But quit this madness. Just quit the madness, please. We can't take it no more. Golden goblins, I guess so. Who knows? She might have golden goblins. Who knows? I don't know. And if I knew, I wouldn't tell anybody in the first place. Right? If I knew anything, I wouldn't tell anybody. You know, and what are we seeing on YouTube? We're seeing all these other channels branch off from the Benny Keys and AB. Now you got Morbid popping up, right? Morbid. You got these other guys. You got Oh No Thanks. My numb nuts are numb. Doug, which he's been quiet for a while, right? He's been on the back burner. Too much from Doug, right? He's still on YouTube, but women sending him photos. Supposedly he was showing photos of women that were sending him photos, and good God, man. That's one way to never get the golden goblin from a woman. I don't know. Blacklisted. And you know, Doug was doing pretty good there for a while. I thought Doug was pretty funny on some of the stuff he was doing. I'm not gonna lie, Doug was pretty funny with some of the stuff he was doing. Somewhere it went sour. I don't know. Probably about the time that they were talking about he's a Nazi or something. He's got 1888 tattooed on his leg. He's some Nazi or something. I was like, this is mad. This is mad. I don't want no part of it. We'll continue to play music here and do our own videos, and I don't use other people's content, and I don't. We'll continue to sing songs, make movies, and outdoor videos, and all kind of chitty chitty bang bang. I don't get no chitty chitty bang bangs on this channel. Someone does. I don't. We'll just continue to go on and grow one sub at a time or one view at a time. And like I watched Doug for a couple of years too, and he was doing pretty good, man. He was covering all this stuff with Summer Wells, and then he would have his funny night where it was nothing but the women in there hanging out and everything getting crazy and wild. And then that went sour somewhere. Next thing I know, I wake up the next day and talk of YouTube is, oh, numb nuts, no thanks. I got a sack of Doug or whatever. I don't know what it is. They're showing women boobies and breasts and all that, and posting it on his community post. And all kinds of stuff. I'm like, good God almighty. I don't know. Get them all together. Maybe they can make a gay porn or something, or some kind of, I don't know. Maybe they all want TM. I think that's what it is. They're all jealous. They all want that TM golden goblin. They gotta have that little woman. I don't know. She must have some good goblins or something, good golden goblins or chicken nuggets or something. Chicken rings. I have no idea. And like I said, for YouTube records, chat records, and government records, I've never seen her. These guys are saying she's all over. I've never seen her. I think she's just been used. That's all. Don't let these men use you, little ladies out there. Dang it. These men have wrecked millions of women that I could have been sleeping with. This is horrible. Could have been with these women. You wrecked it, Benny Keys and AB, for all of us men. No one will ever see the Golden Goblin again. Idiots. Chicken rings, yummy. I know, chicken rings. I do want to thank Miss Cold Truth for posting that photo on her community post of White Castle's golden chicken rings, which I didn't know. I was shocked. She's like, you ever have chicken rings from White Castles? I'm like, I'm from Chicago. I was raised on White Castles. There is no such thing as chicken rings. It's been so long since I've been to White Castles. The only thing they had at White Castles when I used to go there was hamburgers, onion rings, and fries. And that was it. And soda. That was it. Now I guess they opened up their whole menu to a different world. Chicken rings. Thank you, Miss Cold Truth, for posting that. I had no idea. And them are the most beautiful chicken rings I've ever seen in my life. If you search no thanks and news now, California, they're a classic. Yeah. Like I said, I used to watch Doug. I thought Doug was pretty dang funny. Some of the stuff he was doing, but it went sour somewhere. It went to his head, the power. I don't know. Or maybe the drugs. They were saying he was snorting the devil's dandruff. I don't know, maybe. Who knows? Just for YouTube records, that was these people saying that. Do I know that? No. I have no idea what these people do behind closed doors, and I don't want to know. The chicken ring thing is played out. You know what, Lane? You know what you should do? Open your own channel. That's probably what you should do. Dust the dirt off of you because you just crawled out of the grave. Get your brain together and open your YouTube channel. Then you can tell people what's getting old and what ain't. If I want to go with the chicken ring thing and get as much as I can out of the chicken ring thing, that's my right on this channel. If I want to stretch this out, which I ain't going to, this whole TM, this AB, this Benny Keith, that's my right. I can. I'll stretch it out for years, much like they did with the Summer Wells case. But I'm not going to because I am a gentleman and a man. Of course, I have a disability, but I don't interest me. I'm going to suck my whole world up into this madness soap opera. Sorry. I just ain't got it in me. I continue to play music and make movies or whatever, and outdoor videos and birds chirping and DIY fixing things. But I can tell you what, we're on to your little magic men and your little witches and all this and that. And like I said, we're coming for these dudes. But they think on YouTube, I'm like, oh no, they're coming for you dudes. Like they want your witches gone. They want your magic men, your voodoo queens gone. Be the last time you steal someone's penis again. Right? Shriveled up old asses, diseased. Miraculously now they got giant peppers or whatever. No, we're not buying it. There ain't no country that can save you, boys. You keep saying, ha, 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 ha. We're in a totally different country. It don't matter. Yeah, you don't tell us in the government. If we want you, we're gonna reach our hands out, our tentacles. We're gonna get you. We'll go right into that country while you're sleeping. Dead of the night, you'll just hear. That'll be us. That'll be us. Bunch of spotlights on your house, or zip line out of the helicopter. That'll be us. There's nowhere we won't go to get what we want. And I think they want some of your asses. So keep an eye in the sky, boys. And keep an eye on the ground. They'll hit you at both, from the air and ground. Am I worried about these guys? Nah. I ain't even gonna lose a wink of sleep. Coffee's tasting good. Let me see what my ladies are saying in chat. Bad as feet. Oh my God, whose feet smell? Oh my God. Clean your feet, ladies and gentlemen out there. Good God. Wash them once in a while. Do something. Ha, gorilla feet. When she hangs 10. She really hangs 10. Oh my God, Deborah. She's got monkey feet? I thought Nikki had alien feet. Now you're saying this is unreal. Did you see the YouTuber last night wear brown? See, ladies, I told you. You ladies are so mad at Nikki because she wore that brown bikini. Because it didn't matter what color she was wearing. She had a body to back it up. And now look at the women last night on her channel was wearing a brown dress. Why? Well, because she could do that. These women look good in any color. Now, I know little Debbie Fox there would be able to pull off brown. Now, most of you people would say, ew, it's poopy dookie brown. But some women make the clothes, not the clothes make the woman, right? I'm going to fill you in on some things, ladies. It is the woman that makes the clothes look so sexy or hot, not the clothes that does it. If you ain't got nothing underneath it, if you ain't got some kind of a stimulating button to turn it on, right? And not all you women need giant breasts. Some of the most sexiest women are tiny breast women. They just know how to turn it on. You got a woman with beautiful, incredible big breasts that just luscious. And then you got a woman that's smaller, but she knows how to use it. The other one don't. Does it make sense to you folks? It's not the clothes. It's the woman that's wearing the clothes. I got to do everything in this country. And they're asking me, why are you leaving the country? Why do you want to go stay somewhere else? Because I got to do everything in this country. I got to run it. I got to do everything. I got to explain to these women. I got to explain to these men. Is this even America? Where am I? Where am I? Got to do everything in this country. All right, I got to go. I'm getting at it myself. Let me see what PCT. She was also giving nonstop crotch shots. Well, if you got the crotch, why not? Why not? I would have I'd have said save it for your man. Your man's going to be a very lucky man, right? Save it for your man. Your man's gonna melt. You'd be doing stuff like that, but I don't run this world. I'm actually thinking about going up into Canada, but then again, Canada's just as nuts as America. Pretty much I'm locked in here in America. I'm pretty much locked in. They're like, oh no, you're gonna run the show now. No, I'm not doing that. Oh no, you're gonna. You got to explain everything to these people and how to be men, how to be women, how to be, and it's all not about money. It's not about how giant your Twinkie is or whatever. These people are lost. I got to rebuild a whole country. I got to dissect a YouTube, recreate YouTube again, get these high schoolers off of YouTube. Can someone tell me why my high schoolers are more of an adult than some of these 40, 50-year-old men and women? I don't know. Johnny, you should have a members only, then not YouTube. No, I can have no members. I'm trying to find a good woman. And all this loveliness will be just hers. No one else. Just hers. But we live in a world today where just hers is not good enough. And us men don't mind if you're showing photos to your girlfriend saying, look at my man. Look at this. Women do that. Us men don't. Real men, why would I want to show a photo of my woman that I'm madly in love with, crazy about, to another man and say, look at this, right? Why open the door to that thought in someone's mind of, so they're yanking the old baloney to your woman or what? I don't know. Of course, it's your woman and you get to bet her and be with her, but I don't want other men seeing my woman. Is there anything private anymore? Is there anything, Lord, that was a gift that ain't the whole world's? A woman is supposed to be a gift, a great thing. But it ain't no more. It's the whole world's, right? There's nothing good, or I don't know. Just this is my advice to you gentlemen out there. If women are showing themselves to you, keep it on the down low and don't show anybody. Sometimes I know you can't control it because you get hacked and people do steal photos and then turn around and try and blame you or whatever. Hacking is real, folks. These people live and make their whole lives out of hacking people's computers and phones to try and get info to blackmail you or extort you or whatever. It happens, right? But you won't ever catch me doing anything like that. Ever. It's so weird and funny at the same time. I seen someone over there in her chat. I should say strip show. Well, I know Debbie, but she's an older woman and she still has a body and she feels comfortable with her body. And she'll let the whole world see it. She's not afraid to get freaky, freak. I would say keep it for your man. Your man's probably going to be a lucky man. But whatever, right? To each their own, whatever. She might be happy and comfortable with it. Right? I don't know. Well, I wouldn't say it was a strip show. She was dancing, but she didn't take her clothes off. But Debbie and other women might look at it as that. And I agree with little Debs. Little Debs. A little Debbie. I wish I had a little Debbie right now to dip in my coffee. And no, not the cosmic brownies. I think you sent me a message. I need to try the cosmic brownies. That you love the cosmic brownies. But I think the homemade brownies are better than the Little Debbie brownies. Little Debbie. But I do love the peanut butter bars. Little Debbie. The Little Debbie peanut butter bars or whatever they're. Nutty Buddy bars. I do love them, Little Debbie. Them are tasty. I can eat a whole box of them. I saw someone over there. You probably seen a bunch of dudes over there once word got out that she was dancing and shaking her little body. She was probably, all the men were over there. I was too busy watching Iron Man. And that's another thing. I was very upset last night in Iron Man 2, where Iron Man turned over the whole business to Pepper. And Pepper, you remember that scene where she says they're in the office? She's running the show now, right? Because he turned everything over to her. She's now CEO of the company. And she turns around and says, I need you. And he jumps right in and says, that's great. I need you too. Because Iron Man was going to open up to her and tell her he was in love with her. And then she cuts him off and says, to leave, right? The sentence, he didn't let her finish the sentence. She was going to say, I need you to leave. But he jumped in and said, oh, this is great. I need you too. But then she cut him off and she used them. Why? Well, to get into power, to get control of the company. Then she went cold shoulder on him. Right? Cold shoulder on him. And he knew it. You can see the look in his face. Oh, great. I just gave up everything. I'm madly in love with this Pepper one, this little redhead firecracker. Did you notice all the women that were in the movie had red hair? What is it with the red hair? Right? Pepper had red hair, but then she hired an assistant with red curly hair. These women, what is it with these? I don't know. I'm going to have to find this out. Okay, what channel is this? I need a good laugh. Well, it wasn't funny. She was just up there dancing. She's a good dancer. She is a good singer. She was a karaoke channel before, and she used to sing. She had a great voice. But I can tell you one thing. I was pissed last night at Pepper because that was her own intention. Get control of the company. Once she was in control of the company, she turned cold. Right? But at the end, they did kiss. Right? Iron Man and her kiss. Right? And they felt like something was, this seems kind of weird. I mean, should I be doing this? Yes, Mr. Iron Man. We do not fold to her. Yes, she was had them long legs and the red hair and everything. I was memorized too by her. But I would have stood strong. No, you're not getting control of the company. How dare you? Oh, this is unbelievable. But then again, I ain't Iron Man. Wish I was. All right. Oh, she's a good lady. They're all great ladies. They just lost their way a little bit. Then again, look at the men that are around them. Well, all I can say, ladies, is just be safe. Did you find it? Oh my God, ladies. ladies. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, we all been stringed along somewhere down the line. It's how you recover, how you adapt, how you overcome. I let things roll off my shoulder. It's no biggie. Like I said, you have to look at the people they surround themselves with, the drama, the madness, and then you make an evaluation of, well, that's why look at their whole thing is drama. And I'm going to be honest with you. Some of these women are incredible. They just don't know it. Either that or they know it and they're so stuck on themselves. They think their golden goose is the greatest thing. Well, it may be, but that's why you're wrapped up into stuff like this with these guys. I mean, I don't know. And I'm going to be honest. No, none of these dudes have sent me anything. I've been in their chats before, ABs and Benny Keys or whatever. I've never seen anything. They ain't never sent me nothing. Thank God. And I can tell you one thing. If they did, I would have kept my mouth shut, because there's just things you don't talk about. On social media, but these guys are open, and maybe that's why they get so many views and subs, because everyone's tuning in hoping that they're going to see little TM's golden goose. Millions of men probably want to see little TM's golden goose, but is the world going to stop tomorrow? No. Is the whole world no. It's just a photo. No, if I was knee deep in one of these women and actually made love to one of these women and was with them, and this madness was going on, I would have been buttered, right? It's one thing to see a photo, but actually dip into the golden egg. And if these guys were getting the golden egg, they surely ain't no more. And they're lucky they didn't, right? If all this commotion and control was just over a photo, these women are incredible. These women are controlling men with just a photo. But I'm one of them dudes where I need to taste the golden egg. I need to touch it, feel it. I need it to be real, to be fully 100% brainwashed over the golden egg. You got to produce it. You got to give some of it up. If it's just a photo, it's just a photo. We've seen photo. If you've seen one vagina, you've seen them all. That's what I tell people. And then, you want to see something? No. If you've seen one, you've seen it all. It's beautiful, but am I going to stop the whole world and everything? No. Now, if I was knee deep in it, right, every night she's laying by my side or whatever, then yeah, the whole world stops. There's only her. I don't know. They cause madness or whatever. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. I don't know how these incredible women get mixed up with these nut jobs. No idea. These guys need to go outside, get some sun. They need to, I don't know. Benny Keys is, always under house arrest, but there he is driving all around getting drugs and everything. What the hell? No, he's witness protection. He's look at, he's got a bracelet. Yeah, I can make one of them too. Let me go get my old pager. Get some black electrical tape, and I'll tape it to my leg and turn it on. It'll look just like a home arrest device or whatever. You can't. These people are so gullible. I can't believe it. Benny Keys on there ratting on people in his neighborhood, posting photos of people around and everything in his own neighborhood, ratting on people and everything. He used to live up here in Michigan. They said they were going to kill him. He boots good boogied out, ratting on people or doing sick stuff to people. And maybe he is the psycho ward rapist. We don't know. We have no idea. It's possible, but I don't know. I don't know. How many men, women have this happened to? I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't even want to know. And I don't have no beef fun. Just bringing something up. These guys think they have a beef. It's like high school. My God, he mentioned my name. Clout chasing. Listen, idiots. I was something before you were even a thought. I ain't got a clout chase. And it's unbelievable. You may, oh, he's just clout chase. You idiots don't know who I know. And I'd never tell you. I've been there, done that. I ain't going back, Jack. And that's a fact. Clout chasing. I don't need to clout chase. Everybody knows me. And quit telling people you run Chicago, Benny Keys. My God, people calling me. Who's this Benny? You say you run in Chicago. You don't run nothing. You don't run nothing in Chicago. Maybe a bunch of druggies or something, or maybe hoes or boats or whatever. I don't know. But you don't run Chicago. Quit telling people that. Everybody knows the Benny Keys. Nobody knows you. We've been asking. Good God almighty. And AB, quit telling people you own Canada. Will you? Just quit saying you own Canada. You'll never get me. I'm up in Canada. Quit it. You don't own Canada. And get out and get some sun. Good God almighty. And clean that back deck off. You got bird seeds and bird crap and all kinds of stuff all over the place. Go outside. Don't worry, AB. I am the eye in the sky. There ain't nobody going to attack you. Get outside. Get some sun. Don't worry. We got a chip and plant it into the eighth wonder of the world's head. The Griff. Locating, we're keeping an eye on all of them. Get outside, get some sun. Open the curtains. He's so afraid they're going to sniper him right through his front window. This is what you do when you claim you run Canada. Good God almighty, what am I going to do with these guys? Are they under contract with us? This is unbelievable. I'll tell you what, this Kramer Enterprise is becoming more of a hassle than anything. I'm retired. I just want to look out my window at beautiful skies and beautiful trees and women or whatever. You know, I just want my own woman. Got to deal with all this madness. They don't even open the curtain. They're afraid to look. It's called the sun. Get some of it. Don't be afraid of it. These guys must be so bad if they step into the sun, they're just going poof into dust. Vampires or something. I don't know. Get some sun, food. Quit watching Pornhub 24/7. I got nothing against Pornhub or whatever you guys do, but you can't yank the baloney 24/7 and watch Pornhub and look at TM 24/7. You can't do it. Good God, I can't deal with this anymore. Somebody get me out of here. Elon, is my rocket ship ready? I'm out of here. No, I'll meet you over there on Mars or whatever, but this is nuts. This is just nuts. I'll meet you on Mars, buddy. Start a whole new world. Yeah, we're out of here, lame Staley. We're going to leave the whole world to you butthole corn plugs. Good God almighty. Eighth wonder of the world. That's what they call him. I didn't call him that. Well, I did actually start that name. Oh, did you see that? That was an American hawk or eagle that has come down from Canada. Because the shit is so deep up in Canada now, the hawks can't even fly. So they come down here to the lower 40 in my part of the neck of the woods. The eighth wonder of the world, I gave him that title. Where did he go? I don't know. These guys battled for years and years. Mysteriously, one day they woke up and they're all buddies now. And in a couple of weeks, they'll all be. I watched Griff leave YouTube 500 times in one day. 500 times in one day. Yeah, he's done with YouTube. He didn't want to leave, but he didn't see no way around it. He didn't see no way around it. He had to leave. And not 20 minutes later, he was back on YouTube. I know I said I was going to leave, but I got to get this out. I'm leaving. This is it. I don't know what to say. There's not much I can do. I tried my best, but I'm leaving. I tried to help all of you people, but I got to go. I'm done. It's the only thing I can do. It's the only option I got right now. And 20 minutes later, he was live. That is funny shit. That's hilarious. I don't know. That's just me. Is it just me? But I thought it was funny stuff. How did they use them? They abused. Who knows? I don't know. But did you guys see that giant bat hawk? That thing had to be a good 20 pounds. I'll tell you, we go off grid and stuff goes bad. We can't get food. I'll be eating my little critters. I got squirrel, I got hawks, I got eagles, I got buzzards, I got crows, I got finches, I got all kinds of. I see him. Yeah, he was huge. It's that time of the year, man. They're going to be all up on the water tower over here. There'll be about 30 of them. Well, we got so many fires going on up there in Canada with that Canada fire, forest fire and stuff. It's driving them out of. It's driving everything out of Canada. Eat your peanuts, Johnny. I ain't eating my peanuts, Miss Brunswick. Be nice, Miss Brunswick. I'm not eating nobody's peanut. I don't know. Go over to num no thanks. My nuts are numb Doug's. His channel or something. I don't know. He might eat nuts over there. One of Benny Keys or somebody. No, not eating here. Chicken hawks. I think either they're chicken hawks or regular hawks. And eagles. They are not bald eagles. They don't have white heads, but they still are eagles. Just not, the bald head eagle. Which the bald head eagle was huge in America back in the ancient times, Indians and everything. Bald eagles were everywhere in America, but now not so much. All right, I gotta end this video. Do I have any beef with Benny Keys or AB or little adorable TM Tiffany Marie? No. My advice, Tiffany Marie, you're a talented woman. Find a good man. Benny, get help. Find a good woman. Change your life. AB, you're funny. You got good material. You got good stuff, but you're using it for evil. And please, open up the curtains and get some light. I know you're scared, petrified to go outside. You need to get out and get light. You're going to end up looking like that Stefan dude in the crime channel sector that kidnapped or was abusing his own child or whatever. Guy was whiter than a sheet. That's because he lived amongst the darkness. Never went outside. Spent most of his time in a dark room doing sick stuff with a kid. Evil, pure evil. Somebody do something. I can't deal with it no more. I'm about ready to pull the plug on everything. I'm thinking maybe I should. I got to do everything in this country. Solve cases. Got to explain men and women stuff to these people. I got to explain everything. I got to do everything. Yeah, they came to Canada. Well, Miss Brunswick, I hope the Canadian Canada people open their doors and let me in if shit goes bad down here in the lower 40. I hope I got somewhere good to go, somewhere with seasons that change and weathers and beautiful country. And I hope Canada opens the door for me when I say, yeah, I'm from the lower 40. It's gone completely nuts. I want into your country. No, what do you mean? Who do I know? I know Miss Brunswick, 8-time USA runner-up in Canada. Miss Brunswick was Miss Canada. Surely they will let me in then. But probably not, because I was over at Melissa Jade's the other night. 4 hours standing outside her chat room because it was this members only night. And she was telling me the night before, well, you should stay watching my channel because sometimes I open it up to the public after, even though it's members only. 4 hours I waited watching her video, waiting for her to open it up so I can go in and hang out and chat with the women and everything, and the men talking about Bigfoot and all kinds of stuff, and Lucci Lucy, or whatever her name is, Free Letitia, Natasha, whoever she is. 4 hours in the cold. I even used my VIP pass. I'm here to see Melissa Jade. Like, I'm sorry, Mr. Kramer, it's VIP. It's members only. I stood out there for 4 hours in the cold, and then she never opened it up. These women play with our minds constantly. Constantly. I can't deal with it no more. It's too much. I'm coming to Canada. Miss Brunswick, you think they'll let me into Canada? I know a couple YouTubers up there also. Other people in Canada. You think they'll let me come to Canada and hang out for a while? I'm not sure. If shit goes sour, I'm going to need somewhere to go. That's what polite people do, Lane Staley. When they see people in chat, they usually say, hey, they mention their name and that's good to see you, and come into the chat and hang out. That's what they do, Lane Staley. Don't you watch things? I got to do everything in this country. I got to do everything in this country. It's phenomenal. Because I say it's good to see you to these dudes and men in chat, that means I'm done with this country. I got to do everything. I got to explain how to be polite into people's chats. When someone says hello, you say hello, good to see you. I guess I should just keep my mouth shut and not say anything. Small talk and pleasantries are boring. Lame Staley. You just crawled yourself out of the grave. Dust the dirt off and get a brain, something. Just solve the crime. I've solved them already. That's why I'm going on vacation. Where? Nowhere. In my own brain. I'm on a beach somewhere with a beautiful woman. And you idiots ain't around. All right, is there anything else you ladies and gentlemen want to talk about? Other than Lane Staley trying to make it out to something that it is not. Lane, I love you. I loved you before you went into the ground, before you come out of the ground. But you ain't making sense. Get it straight. Get back on track. And you won't be timed out all the time. I don't know what to tell you. These women don't like your comments. It ain't me timing you out. It's these women. And it's probably because you came in here under so many alts and harassed these women. They found you out. They know your trade, your track, and that's why you get timed out all the time. I don't know. They're smart women. Little Debbie's gonna jump in her little rocket ship and take a little ride. Now you can park that thing right here. Meep, 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 meep. You want to make a landing? Let me give you a landing pad. Yeah, just joking. All right. Is there anything else you ladies and gentlemen need to talk about? If not, I got other things to do. I'm going to step outside in a minute here, see if I got them birds chirping out there. If they are, I might do an outdoor video. If not, I got to clean up my mess from last night. Once again, I'm very upset at Iron Man at the last time. He folded. I would have folded too. I would have too, Mr. Iron Man. She was beautiful. Them long legs, the red hair and everything drove you mad. But never turn over the whole company. And they never even kissed before. He didn't even. It's just. You got a lot of explaining to do, Pepper. A lot of explaining to do. Of course, at the end, they kissed it. But it's very upset. I was rooting the whole time. Don't work. Of the company, I've seen it in his eyes. Whenever she's around, he gets weak. He gets all crazy. He gets all nuts. I've been there, Mr. Iron Man. I was upset at Pepper last night. I'm pissed because Demery isn't in hell with me. I'm sorry, but Demery is also gone. I know you two loved each other, but it's horrible. It's heartbreaking what you went through. Us men, we keep it all inside. Lane was very in love with Demery. Very in love, but it went sour somewhere. Now, I want to thank all you ladies and gentlemen for showing up today. God bless you all. It's a beautiful day, although it's a little nippy out. Be safe. Keep your doors locked. You ladies out there, find yourself a good man. You want to show all your photos and drive the man crazy, and go right ahead, but make sure you can trust that man. Same thing with the women or the men. You want to drive these little ladies all crazy and everything, make sure you're showing the right woman, because they'll take it and post it all up. These guys have been claiming their Johnson is big, and I'm like, let me see the photo these idiots are using. I'm like, that's mine. It's out of my portfolio. Right? Quit saying you guys are hung like rhinos when we all know your little winky dinky needs a shot or something again. I don't know, but just get them away. I just go. We'll be coming for your witches and demons or whatever magical mystery tour you folks are on in your local neighborhood soon. I don't know what's wrong with this world. I'm done with it. Now, you ladies and gentlemen, Miss Brunswick, don't cry. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's no biggie. It's no biggie. They just don't cry. It's all right. No, I see the little snipples. You'll be all right. You'll be okay. Now, God bless all you little ladies. All glory goes to God. If you ain't an adult, don't be showing photos. Don't fall in love. Don't do any of that till you get the goods. Excuse me. Whatever. I don't know. That's all the advice I can give these people is just make sure you folks don't hook up with the wrong guy or woman, right? You get in one little fight, next thing you know, your penis is all over YouTube or your vagina is all over YouTube. I mean, this is madness, right? And I'm the one with the disability, the idiot. I don't know. You folks have a great day. God bless y'all. And I got cleaning up to do around here and things to do myself. That's just my opinion out there, folks. Just be safe. That's all. God bless. And I really feel bad for that little lady. I really do. And I actually feel bad for Benny Keys and AB and the rest of these women. You know, I don't wish that on any man or any woman, any of this madness, all these videos that these people put out about these people. I'm not going to base my whole channel around these people. I might do one video, but that's about it. Like I said, I might voice my opinion on a video once, but I ain't gonna make my whole channel out to the AB and Anthony Greeno or Benny. Ooh, there he is. There he went again. I think that was a crow. I ain't gonna do it. Sorry. We all have our opinions. They can make it. They've made videos about all of us folks, and you know, we're not dumb. We're not dumb. And data shows all the madness that they've been in. And that's, you probably won't hear me talk about these guys again, which I don't on this channel, other than it's a madhouse, what they've created. They've created their own bed, their own madness. And they're not making movies. They're not this whole channel is a movie, right? A documentary of me. Good morning, Miss ATS News. I'm just getting off the YouTube. I'm leaving. You missed it. Now we're talking about the video that was out this morning with Benny Keys and AB. Now we're back together, reunited to fight crime, and it's like Batman and Robin, and they were talking about little TM and her little muffin. I feel bad for that little lady, and she needs to get herself a good man or whatever and get away from the madness. Benny Keys, you need a good woman. Get away from that. And AB, you need son and you need a good woman. Plus, you have a daughter that needs to be raised, and she's still alive, so you're doing a good job. But you need a woman in the house. Who am I to tell you anything? Nobody. You don't have to listen to me, and I know you won't. But you got talent, you're wasting it on this madness. And that's about it. That's all I can say. So they bonded. BC, they both hate TM. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I have no idea. I woke up this morning early, was flipping through my YouTube catalog, and boom, there it was. BK on AB's channel, and they were both buddies, and BK was explaining all the madness and the photos and the muffin shots and everything. And I'm like, I didn't see no muffins. Of course, I didn't comment in the video or anything, but I don't know what you guys are talking about. I've seen nothing. And nobody has seen anything unless Johnny Kramer has seen it first. I've never seen it. So therefore, there is no muffins. Muffin now is what her golden goblin is. Well, it was a golden egg. It was a golden goblin. It's a little muffin. It's a croissant, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. And no, we are not jealous, everybody. Oh, you're just jealous because you didn't see her muffin. No. No, I'm not jealous at all. Shocked, but not jealous. Some things just are meant not to be, and little golden egg was not meant to be. I'm not. Little muffin. But Miss ATS News, we hope you are having a good day. We hope you had a great vacation. We hope you're doing good. Also, being that I'm your mod and also your chat doctor, I hope you're up on fluids, and I hope you've been eating and taking your vitamins and wearing your glasses. Is there anything else you folks would like to question or ask or anybody? Everything's good, Miss ATS News. Good. Good. Ooh, did you just see that shadow of? He's up there. I'm gonna get the camera pointed up in the sky. I'm gonna get that hawk or that eagle flying around, or it's a 20-pound bat that has now come out during the day because it's got so big from the radiation. It's grown. The thing had to be about 20 pounds. And now, being that it's molecularly changing, it comes out during the day. The sun don't scare it. How was the chicken pot pie? Look, bomb all them chicken pot pies from our little grocery store here. They also have a little bakery in there. That chicken pie was unbelievable. I'm telling you, I'm hooked on them. I've had 3 this week. 3 of them. I think they come in chicken and turkey. I haven't seen a beef one yet, but if they do have a beef one, I'll be getting it. And they're only $5.99, which I think is a little expensive, but it's worth it. It's worth it. They just and the crust is not like a dough. It's not like a Marie Callender pie or a banquet pie or anything. It's like a croissant. It like breaks apart in these flakes. It's like a croissant crust, and it's all, oh my God, I don't even want to talk about it. I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited right now just talking about it. Yes, $5.99. It's not bad, but I'm used to New York prices. How much would that cost in New York? Miss ATS News. How much would that cost? It was $5.99 here. I don't know what it would cost. They're a little bit bigger than the big Marie calendars. Pies, they're a little bit bigger than that and deeper. Excuse me, I had too much coffee. Oh, they are quality. Oh, they taste good. And they are just filled with love and goodness. I was showing little Debbie yesterday. I even sent her a photo of one. I'm like, look at this. Little Debbie was like, that looks great. I'm like, oh, it tastes good. It was just unreal. Right? It's comforting food. cold day, nice chicken pie, but I need them bigger because I'll eat 2 of them things in one sitting. They're good. And they don't put salt and pepper on them, so you got to salt and pepper it yourself. But it's just, oh my God, it's got potatoes, peas, carrots in it, tons of chicken, and that golden, like croissant goodness, a little cradle of the crust on it is just unbelievable. So good. Comfort food for little Debs. No, you can't eat 2. There's only one way a woman would be able to eat 2 of them. I don't think you would be able to finish 2 of them. Little ATS news. But go ahead if you think you can eat 2 of them things. I could, right? But I'm a dude. I don't know if you could, but go right ahead if that's what you want. You know, I was in there the other day. They were closing down, and I asked the woman behind the counter, I said, who is making them chicken pie pies? And she giggled. She was just getting ready to leave. She giggled. She said, why? I'm like, them things are incredible. She said, oh, well, we make them right here in our little bakery. And I said, well, pass the word to the ladies in the bakery or behind the counter that them things are incredible. And she turned around and said, we've been getting a lot of compliments on them. And I'm like, well, I've been putting them on my YouTube channel. And them things are great. She's like, I'll tell everybody. I'm like, oh, please do. But I need them bigger. I need about, a regular pie size. I need about that big and maybe 2 inches thick, right? 2.5 inches thick. That's what I need. I need bigger, more. Give the people more. But they are just to die for. Oh man, sometimes I put hot sauce, right? Buffalo wing sauce I got. It's for chicken wings. And I drizzle a little bit of that buffalo wing sauce on top of it. Sometimes I drizzle a little bit of ranch dressing on top of it. Oh my God, I'm getting excited right now. I'm getting excited right now. They're that good. There ain't too much that gets me going. A good woman and food. And them little chicken pie pies they're great. Just go to the Marie calendars. No, these blow Marie calendars away. These are not Marie calendars. They can't be. If they are, I'm buying the wrong Marie calendars. These are homemade. Ooh, there he is, the giant bat from Transylvania. These are not Marie calendars. Marie calendars has that dough. I love Marie calendars, but these are not Marie calendar pie pies. These are homemade, home dough. It's like a croissant. It's like a croissant. I can't explain it. I don't even want to. I'm getting too excited right now. At the restaurant, they serve frozen. No, them are not frozen. These are handmade. The Amish run the bakery here at the little grocery store. A couple Amish ladies, I believe. These are homemade. I even asked her. She even told me. She said, no, we make them right here at the bakery. Handmade. I'm like, oh, they're just a die for. Are you married? I think I asked her if she was married. Are you taken? She giggled. I'm married. I'm like, you thank God. I've never tasted so much goodness and love in a chicken pie pie. Ho's Home. Do they make them at? Don't you ever call the women at my bakery hoes? Ever again? Oh, you mean whose? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see it. Whose home do they make? They make them at the bakery, at the grocery store. I got to do it. I got to explain everything. I got to get off it. You're giving me a headache, Lane. I got to get out of here. You can always tell the difference between fresh and frozen. Oh no, these are not frozen. You don't get a frozen pie and cook it in the crust around the top of it just flakes away like a croissant. I was looking at the layers trying to see what are they making this crust out of. It was just layers. It's almost like a buttery flaky. I've never seen anything like it, but they better not be Murray calendars. I've been buying the wrong pies, I guess. I don't know. I don't think they're homemade. You can always tell. Yep. Yep. All right, ladies, I am done. Miss ATS News, we're glad that you're back home and safe. We're glad that you're feeling better. Thank God, Lane. Why would he get frozen pie when he could get fresh? I know. I'll eat them. I love Marie Callender's pies, but they ain't nothing compared to these pies that I'm getting at my little grocery store out here. There ain't no way that's Marie Callender pie. For one, they're like 2.5, 3 inches thick. Oh, you're not home yet? Well, drive safe. Drive safe. God bless you and the husband. How's the husband doing? Nah, hopefully he's still alive. How's the little one doing? Hopefully everything's good and everybody's not sick. I know last week or just a couple of days ago you said you were feeling better, but now the little one's getting sick. It just goes around the whole house. You gotta keep them separated. Yeah. I'll keep them separated. Yeah. He's good. He's in the trunk. We should be home in a couple hours. All right, Miss ATF. Tell him I said hello. Right. Now next time he'll move a little bit. He'll move a little bit faster, won't he? Next time. Sorry to hear that, Mr. ATS News, but you're almost home. A couple hours, you'll be home. Nah, don't worry about it. You can breathe. Not unless she cut a hole in the trunk and ran a pipe up from the exhaust into the trunk. Then you're a dead man. We'll be seeing you at your funeral, but I think you're okay. No, she said you're alive in chat. It's all good. You'll be okay. No, these women today abuse their men. It's not the men no more abusing the women. It's the women abusing the men. God rest his soul. I'm going to send that man a Purple Heart. All right. Is there anything else you need to know? No, Mrs. ATS's husband is not in the trunk. I'm just joking. It's called improvising. It's called overcoming, adapting, and using material as material. No, Mr. ATS News is not in his trunk. He's driving the vehicle home. He's perfectly fine. Let the people know, Miss ATS News, your husband is still alive. And see, he's still alive. Next time, move a little faster, sir. Then you won't have to suffer as much. But I hope you're all doing good. I see my little Debs as Boot Scoop Boogied and all the rest of the people. Miss Brunswick, I want to thank the great Miss Brunswick, 8-time Canadian Miss Canada, 8 years in a row. Miss ATS News, 1 million views on her videos and everything. She's become a superstar. Lane Staley knocked the dirt off of you. Shake it off, boy. You're back from the grave. Now let's get you in the studio and start making some real music. He's driving an Escalade. I don't know what he's driving. That's none of your business. How do these people know what we drive, eat, live? Very serious problem we got in America. Little Debs. I want to thank my little Debbie. She's always here. Great little lady. I want to thank all the great ladies that came in. I want to thank the great this account. I want to thank all the other ladies, the great channels out there, Miss Criminality, which I'm deciding. I love your channel, and I'm deciding whether to overlook what I heard this week on your channel. There's another husband that just didn't move fast enough for her. He ended up in the dryer. Is there anything we could really do? No. Nothing we can really do. But this is what us men go through. That we'll be all right. We'll be okay. I mean, I don't know what it is with these women. I have no idea. But he is alive. He's not in a trunk. And Mr. Criminality is not burned or anything. It was just a couple hours in the dryer. He's learned his lesson, Miss Criminality. He won't ever do it again. I can't believe these women. And this whole time it was us men. Abuse. No, not what I'm saying. This is horrible. You know, I want to let you folks know again. Mr. Bob Mata, a.k.a. The Edge, is only The Edge in a cover band on the weekends. Monday through Friday, he's a lawyer. And he was being abused by his wife on his channel. I had to go in there and run security and ask him, blink your eyes once if you need help. If not, blink your eyes twice. His wife was bothering him while he was trying to do a live. She kept coming in and interrupting him. He kept looking over his back. What kind of man has to live that way where he's got to look over his back in his own home with his own wife? This is unbelievable. I feel for you, Mr. Mata. If you ever need security, sir, I'm here. You women have become worse than us men. Look at the hawk. There he is. There he is. You women have become worse than us men. Let this be a lesson to all yous. Now, I got to get out of here. I got things to do. I want to thank all the great ladies in my chat. Love your husbands. Don't abuse them all the time. And you men, love your women. And don't abuse them. Now, I got to go. I got nothing to do. I wish I had something, but I got nothing. Oh, wait, I do have something to do. I got to pick up my apartment around here. So now I have something to do. And something is better than nothing. Why would I get stuck in a dryer? Did you get stuck in a dryer, Miss ATS News? Why would I get stuck in a dryer? I don't know, Ivan. What happened? Did you get stuck in a dryer? How do you get stuck in the dryer? I have no idea. Sounds interesting. But that's for you and your husband. Sir, Mr. ATS News, can you call your wife? I guess she's stuck in the dryer or something. I don't know. I got to do everything in this country. Stay. I can't. The other countries want me. I'm a big commodity now. Everyone's like, can we book Mr. Kramer? And I can. No. I become huge. I don't want to be huge. I just want to be little. I just want to be my own. Get out of the dryer, Miss ATS News. You're driving right now. This is the problem with her. Oh, she got stuck in a dryer. I don't know how these women get stuck in a dryer. I ain't never got stuck in a dryer. I don't know what you ladies are doing wrong. Do I have to show these women everything? Let me get a hold of this woman I know. She'll show you how to do laundry without getting stuck in a dryer. Are you upright or are you upside down, Miss ATS News? Where are you stuck? How'd you get stuck in a dryer? Did you try and go in and get a piece of clothes and you got stuck? I don't know. Are you upright? Is the blood rushing to your head? I don't know. Somebody give me a phone. Someone call her husband. He's probably at work. Jesus, why we got to do it? I can't do this no. I need pay, government. If you want me to help this YouTube channel, I need some kind of a pay. I can't be. I'm not married to her. Why do I have to drive all the way to New York to get her out of a dryer? Why do I got to drive all the way to wherever Miss Debbie is to get her out of a dryer? I have no idea, but I don't get no reimbursement. No, she can't even tell us if she's upside down. The woman could die from blood going to her head. Is it a top loader dryer or a front loader? Somebody tell me something. If I got to call the emergency number, they're going to want to know this. How long does she have? I don't know if it's an upright dryer or a front loading dryer. I have no idea. The woman needs help. I gotta go. No, I'm not staying on here for your entertainment. You might want to call an emergency number, Miss ATS News, to get out of the dryer. You're a married woman. Call your husband. No, I'm not. No. Oh, I see. You drove him absolutely crazy, and you're working on your next victim, which is me. No, you're married. Drive your husband nuts. Not us YouTubers. Good God, I gotta do everything. That's it. No, I'm done. Good God almighty. They drove their husbands absolutely crazy, and now they're driving us YouTubers nuts. Somebody do something. She gets stuck in a dryer. I have no idea. She won't even give us information so we can call the authorities. There's a little lady, she's got contusions and she's upside down in her upright dryer. Or it's a front loader. Somehow she went in to get a piece of lint and never came out. Somebody save her. I can't do this no more. Sleepless nights of these women. Nightmares waking up. My God, little Debbie's stuck in a dryer. Someone save her. It's just she's spinning round and round and round. I get nothing out of this whole deal. I'm done. I'm done with this whole thing. No, I can't be. I don't get reimbursed for this. I'm not even married to these women. Why is it my problem? Why is it my fault? Right? How about this? I'll go make the $500 million a year, and your husband can stay at home and get you in a unstuck dryer or whatever it is. I don't know. How do these women get in? I don't know. There's a dang label right on the front of it. Don't go past this point. But somehow these women do. Right? They had to get their last incredible bra that they can only wear, their favorite bra or panty or whatever that got stuck in between the thing. They got to go in there and get it. Says when you open it, please do not get in the dryer. These women somehow get stuck. I don't know what it is. I have no idea. They're talking about stuck in the dryer. I have no idea. I've never seen anything like this in my life. I've seen a lot of stuck in dryer videos. It's an epidemic. I've never seen anything. I don't want to see. I don't even want to know how are these women getting in there. I have no idea. There's a dang warning sign. You open up the door on the dryer. It says right there, do not get in the dryer. Could be hazardous. They don't care. These women go in and then they call us. They don't call their husbands that are 10 minutes away. They call people halfway on the other side of the country. Someone save me. I'm in a dryer. But this ain't working out. How am I going to? You want me to spend $1,500 in gas and drop everything to come get these women out of dryers? I don't have the time or the money. Gas prices are $4 out here. This is unreal. No, I'm going. I've had enough. I've seen enough abuse. These women abusing their husbands and their men, and dryers, and bodies being thrown in dryers and hiding. It sounded like I was watching a video yesterday of a crime channel, and I think I don't. I'm not sure they were. It sounded like they were throwing a body around. It was just horrible. And I heard something in the background. Oh my! It sounded like something was tumbling inside of a dryer. It was just horrible. I can't do this no more. I got to get up. I can barely reach my dryer. It's front loading, stacked on top of the washer. How do you get stuck in that, Miss ATS News? Are you 8 foot tall? Huh? How do you get stuck on a stackable dryer? I don't know. Do you have a step stool? Someone do something. What's your husband's phone number? I got to call Mr. ATS News again. What's his phone number? I threw the phone number away. I don't have it no more. What's his phone number? Jeez, he's going to be pissed. You know, he's probably busy right now. Writing up a contract for a $50 million rat jacket contract. He's going to be very upset. I know I'm not spending the money to drive all the way out to New York. You think I want to be eaten by rats out there? It's the only thing out there. Rats. Not this dude. Sorry. Now I got to get off this thing. I want to thank all my great mods and chats. Miss Brunswick, 9-time Miss Brunswick, Canada beauty queen. ATS News. Dang it. ATS News, million view subs or whatever it is. She gets stuck in the dryer all the time. They all get stuck in the dryer. I don't know what these women. Weren't they taught how to use a dryer? I'm not sure. I have no idea. But ladies, please read the instructions on the dryer. Miss ATS News, I'm glad you had some time off, but it's obvious. Your time off, you just drive people crazy. Just crazy. Completely crazy. Your husband's a very strong man. Very strong man. I don't know how he survived this. I don't know, but he probably would want to go to war right now. He'd be like, I'm married to Miss ATS News. Send him to the front line. I'm sure he will conquer the rest of this world. This is very tough stuff. The 9/11. Oh my God. Here we go. I knew it was just a matter of time before they brought up the 9/11 stuff. I've been dealing with this with little Melissa Jade for many years with the 9/11. I'm going to have to go over to the Melissa Jades. And I'm going to have to explain to her about 9/11. I don't know. All right now. Are you ladies all done with me? I hope you had a great Saturday. I hope you're all doing good. Where is my little Deb? Look at little Deb's is laughing her little butt off. These ladies love it. I've never seen anything like it. The torture, the breaking down of a man, and they're laughing. They're loving it. The lack of love and human touch from a sensual woman, and they're just eating it up. Well, you ain't going to do it no more to me. No, I'm not married to none of you, so just spend the whole day. Your husband's got to come home sooner or later, Miss ATS News. Just hang in there. Next time, bring some water and some chips. If this occurs again, I can't help. I don't live next door to you. You can't call me saying, can you come over? I'm stuck in it. Something happened. I don't live there. I don't. For one, I'd have to call your husband before I even stepped inside your house because there's a code. I don't know. One day your husband will see this and he'll thank me. He'll thank me. Now, you ladies have a great day. God bless you all. You're all great, incredible women. Be good to your men. Quit monkeying with our brains and our hearts and our souls and our gonads. We already know what kind of plans you have for us, ladies. We've seen the new styles that are coming out for 2024. The gonad purses. We all have seen them. We know what your intentions are for us men, ladies. You want to carry us around all day and all night with your gonad purse, gonad sack purses. No, not this white boy. Not this white man. Well, Indian. Well, they call me a Heinz 57, but many things, but not this man. You ladies have a great day. Be safe. God bless. And we'll see y'all later. And if no one's got anything to say, I got things to do. I can't. Little lady out there, Miss TM, you're a great, incredible woman with a lot of talent. Quit wasting it on these beef jerky boys. I don't know. AB outside, son, and find a woman. And Benny Keys, I don't know. Do something. Find a woman or a man or whatever. Do something. I don't know. God bless you all. Have a great day. I don't care anymore. They drove us all mad. We don't care. Have a good day. Folks, make sure you check out little Alex Erickson's channel. Make sure you check out little Melissa Jade's channel. Make sure you check out little Criminality's channel. Make sure you check out the Labs channel. That's a dude. Make sure you check out the other dude on YouTube that's covering a lot of this stuff, True Crime Web. And make sure you check out Little Cold Truth channel, Little Monica's channel, all the mods, the Levine channel, the Mishmash channel, all these channels. Go check them out, folks. I'm done for today. Have a great day, ladies. God bless all.